Good morning and welcome to a very average workday in my life. I've been working as a software engineer at AWS for about a year now. Some days I go to the office, but today I'm staying home. I usually start my day around 9 a.m. I go on my phone for a bit, put on a sweater, then head to the bathroom to wash my hands and face and brush my teeth. Also, I know 9 a.m. might be considered late for some of you, but I feel like after 5 is when I can do everything I actually want to do, and there's just so many things that I want to do, so I end up sleeping very late. For skincare, I used to only use moisturizer and sunscreen, but recently have been trying out more products, and I didn't realize how much more put together I'd feel after having a skincare routine in the morning, and also how long it takes. Also, I'm in need of a new sunscreen, so please let me know if you have any recommendations. I don't ever wear makeup or put on contacts if I'm working from home. I just wear my glasses, unless I have a one-on-one that day and know I'll be turning on my camera, and today I do have a call, so I'm putting on some concealer. But I never change my clothes because I'm very lazy and I work better if I'm comfortable. My desk is usually pretty messy from the day before, so I'm doing some cleaning before starting work. I'm also plugging in my microphone, my speakers, and turning on my PC. At this point, it's usually around 9:20 to 9:30. My stand-up is at 12 o'clock, so mornings are a pretty good focus time. I also switched my monitor input so I can use it for my work laptop. Yesterday I published a code review draft, so I took a look at the comments and I'm now trying to figure out how to implement those changes.
Does it say your marriage? Your girlfriend said a pull request between this commenced and got married? Did they get married?
No. What should I eat for lunch?
Burger.
Whoa. I don't want burger.
You can also make it show to see what changes are included.
If I decide to order food, I try to order right before stand-up so that I can eat right after the meeting is done. So that's what I did and went back to work. And now I have stand-up, which I multitask with work most of the time. I am on straight autopilot for the first couple hours after waking up. Even though I wake up at 9 o'clock, that's still extremely early for me because I'm on DJ hours most of the time. So I'm now making my bed because I have the energy to do so. I have a lot of work to do today. It's already 1 o'clock. I finished stand-up and then I had some questions, so I was just taking a look at some code. But I joined a new team last week, so my scrum is now at 12 o'clock instead of 10:30. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I have my first task due tomorrow. I started Wednesday afternoon, and then I had an initial draft on Friday. I got some comments, and I'm working on those changes now. I'm hoping I can still finish it by tomorrow. I told them tomorrow already, so I have to finish it by tomorrow. So I guess I don't have a choice, but it's difficult because I'm unfamiliar with everything again. I'm still in the same organization, but I worked on a completely different side, so I don't know anything again. I feel like a new hire. There's a lot to learn again, which is both nice but also kind of stressful. I might need to work extra hours today to be able to finish my work. I was thinking about working over the weekend last weekend, like yesterday, but I was like, it's not worth it, so I will do my best to finish it in the next 4 hours. I told them I'd have another draft by tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to have one by today so I can get more comments. I'm very hungry now, so I'm gonna eat. I DoorDash some pho. I've been living alone for about a year now, and most of the time I actually just order takeout, I found that it's actually cheaper for me. Cooking is generally time consuming, so I don't end up doing it even if I have the groceries. Because of that, I end up wasting a lot of groceries, so takeout is usually the way to go since I just have to feed myself.
1,200 was 1,000. Oh, yeah. Monkey, what is monkey foot? Monkey foot is correct. Epic, what is monkey eye? PE class. 100, this one.
I still don't have a webcam, so I use my phone. This is what I did during school. Hello? Oh, yeah. Hello! It's going good. How about you? It's 5:16. What did I even do today? I worked on the same code changes, the same implementation the whole day. I feel so slow because I don't know anything. Because like I said, I just switched teams, but I feel so slow. I still am trying to figure out that balance of when to know when to figure something out yourself versus when to know when you're taking too long and to ask questions. I am very stubborn and I'm also very scared of embarrassing myself. I take everything so personally because I'm such a sensitive person. If someone gives me a comment on my code review that's like a little blunt, it used to hurt my feelings when I first started working. One of the first TRs I did, I got a comment from a senior engineer and I literally cried because I was so over it. It was my first time writing a unit test. If you're not a software engineer, a unit test is basically just testing a small part of your code. And I had to write unit tests for the changes that I did. And it took me so long to write because I had no idea what I was doing. And I published a code review. I got a comment from the senior engineer saying, "Why did you do it this way? Why didn't you do it this other way?" And I cried. I cried because I actually thought about doing it the other way, but I tried implementing it and I couldn't do it. I was afraid I would take too long on it. So when I got that comment, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna take longer. Realistically, it actually only took not very long to figure out, but I was so stressed out back then, so I'm not the same anymore. I don't take comments on my code reviews to heart. That's on growth. But anyways, I'm not 100% sure I'm doing some of this correctly. Didn't publish a code review, but I published a draft so that the person who is basically helping me out can look over my code. I wanted some clarification from him. I'm scrolling on DoorDash now. So I have a semi-big update. I'm going to be moving back home to San Francisco next month. So, okay, I just ordered food. I just want to play games. Oh, also, the reason why I transferred teams is because that team is in San Francisco. Basically, the only way for me to move back home to SF would be move to an SF team. I got pretty lucky because there is an SF team in my organization, but I don't get to stay on my own team. I'm going to clean a little bit and then take a shower. And honestly, the rest of the day, I use all of my time after work to play games. I don't really do anything else. Okay. After work, I always take a shower and remove my makeup. I can't stand the feeling of makeup on my face for too long, and contacts also really dry out my eyes, so I get unready for the day as soon as possible. I also, of course, do my skincare for nighttime as well. Okay, let's watch Yokugeki. Can you see? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is the poster. He has their names on it. Show two people. Okay, let's see who I pulled.
Oh my. You didn't plan this?
No. Oh, I also got Yujin.
It's so shiny.
I know. It's super shiny. Oh, there's more. It's Jiwoo. He's huge. Oh, it's getting dark. Sticker. Oh, and these are stickers of their names. What if I put Park Gun-wook on my work laptop? Oh, that's pretty cool. It sucks that it doesn't stay that way.
How do you keep it like that?
You don't. I don't remember either. Oh, whoa, hold on. I have one more too. You can go there more, maybe. Oh, I found it. I found it was daffodil. I didn't put away my. I have a leek. Wait, no, I don't. I have a horseradish. Sorry.